guys, welcome back to Making Rehab Fun Again. Today I'm going to teach you how to use a store-bought doorbell to make a switch for your Xbox adaptive controller. First, I'm going to review the equipment and supplies you will need before showing you the steps required to make the switch. First, you will need scissors. Any household scissors will do. Second, you will need a standard Phillips head screwdriver. Third, you might need a lighter. This depends on what kind of aux cord you buy. I will explain this a little more in depth later in the video. Next, you will need wire strippers. Technically, you can strip wire using scissors, but I think it's much quicker to use wire strippers. Fifth, you may need electrical tape to complete your project. Sixth, you will need a 3.5mm aux cord. Aux cords that are double-sided, male-to-male, at least 6 feet long, and plastic coated are the most affordable option. They are also easier to work with than cloth-covered aux cords. Finally, you will need a store-bought doorbell. I like the slim shape of this GE doorbell, and it has a large surface area to press the button. Overall, since I already owned the equipment like the wire strippers, scissors, and the screwdriver, this switch only cost me $9.04 to make. For the first step, you're going to want to prepare your aux cord to attach the doorbell by cutting the aux cord in half. This way, you can use your aux cord to make two switches. In this video, I'm going to show you two different examples of aux cords you might run into. I will start by showing you how to prepare the gray aux cord. For step 2, you're going to want to use your wire strippers to trim the outer layer of the aux cord back by about 2 inches. If you do not have wire strippers, you can carefully use scissors to cut away the plastic coating without damaging the wires on the inside of the cord. For the third step, you will want to remove the ground wire to avoid confusion. For this aux cord, the ground wire is the orange wire. Next, you're going to want to use the lighter to burn the very tips of the red and green wires. Be careful not to burn too much and not to burn yourself. If your wires look like the one shown in the video, you will first need to separate the ground wire from the plastic-coated red and white wires. You can remove the ground wires, and I recommend adding a small piece of electrical tape to avoid being poked with the ground wire. Do not burn plastic-coated wires. You will need to remove about 1/4 of an inch of the plastic coating with wire strippers. For the purposes of this video, I will be using the gray aux cord with the red and green cloth-covered wires. For step 5, you will need to disassemble your doorbell. For this doorbell, you will need to remove the outside structure of the doorbell before pushing the inside button off the springs. For step 6, you will need to slightly loosen the screws using your Phillips head screwdriver. Next, you will thread your wire through a hole on the back of your doorbell and wrap the wires around the tip of the screws. Once your wire is looped around the screw, then you can tighten each screw. Be sure that any uninsulated wire does not touch the opposing spring. For step 8, you will need to replace the doorbell casing. I wanted to provide you guys an optional step for the doorbell switch. If you have a drill at home, and you would rather your doorbell switch sit flat on a level surface, then you may want to drill a small hole in the side of the outside case of the doorbell before attaching the wires to the screws. This allows you to thread your wire through the doorbell and gives it a more finished look. Last, but not least, you will want to try your new doorbell switch on either a Switch adapted toy or the Xbox adaptive controller. You can mount your doorbell in a variety of positions to meet your accessibility needs. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. Thank you for watching.